Alex, you ready to learn some football?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are we playing here?
Defense.
Defense. Are we worried about offense?
No.
No. You're gonna get the sub on offense, but you gotta learn defense. And what are we playing on defense?
We're playing defensive tackle.
That's right, defensive tackle. Which tackle are we playing? Left or right?
Left.
Left tackle. Okay. So here's our defensive playbook. And this is the basic thing. Do you know the huddle stuff, Alex?
I guess a little bit.
Yeah. You're the in guy right here. So that's where you are in the huddle, in. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you next to? S is for what? Sam Lyman.
Sam.
You know who that guy is?
No.
Okay. Well, you're right there in the huddle. You can work on that in practice. Okay. We won't even worry too much about angles of pursuit. Hey, Tim, we're videotaping a lesson here. Okay. So this is your base defense. It's called the 6-2 cover defense. Can you point to where you are on the, that's right. That says in, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's where you always line up. And who are you lining up against there?
Left guard.
The right guard. He's technically the right guard, but you're in between the guard and the tackle. You're in what they call the, you look right here on the playbook, Alex, where it says, where does it say in? Yeah, see in. Okay, that's called the B gap. That's the A gap, and that's called the B gap right there, okay? I'll make a note of this. See, this is the A gap, and this is the B gap. And you're always lined up on the outside shoulder of the guard. This guy's a guard, okay? You got it?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay. Now then, you've got to play, this says charge one here, but it's called Mike Fire. Have you ever heard anybody talk about Mike Fire?
Yeah.
Okay, on Mike Fire, you need to make a hole here for the linebacker to come through. So your job is to push the tackle out of the way. Not the guard, but the tackle, all right?
Okay.
So your job is to push through there so that you can make a hole for this guy. You want to go into the B gap here and move this tackle out of the way, okay?
Okay.
Now the only other one that there's fire and cobra and charge to fire switch. Do you need to worry about any of those?
No.
Mike Fire, it's really important that you get your guy out of the way, okay? Push him out of the way so the linebacker can get through there. Otherwise, you just go through and try and tackle the guy with the ball, all right?
Okay.
Make sense? Okay. Now, Psycho, do you need to do anything special?
No.
No. Twist is going to be something later on, so is Drop. Chubby. Chubby and Mike Fire are the two ones where you have special responsibilities. On Chubby, I want you to look at this really close. See, you're supposed to go across and block the other, and shoot the gap here and go the other way. So you guys are going to crisscross. Does that make sense? So you're kind of, instead of trying to go through the line this way, Alex, you're going to go that way. So you go the right on Chubby, okay? So Chubby is really important, and Mike Fire is really important. Mike Fire, you're not even really trying to get to the quarterback. You're just trying to get your guy out of the way, okay?
Okay.
So that the Mike linebacker can get through there. Do you have any questions?
No.